Hello. This video is inspired by the comment section in the Reddit post where I put the previous video. Link for both in the description below. This comment encompasses an attitude found in MGTOW, an attitude which is damaging to the individual and leads to helplessness. I'm going to address my views, but I will read the comment first and I will start my comments following that. The comment reads: I suppose you're still thinking that the system can be changed, that one system doesn't necessarily give itself over to another system, that's just as bad on the other side of life. That's usually a product of not being kicked down enough. That's the difference between us. I want to see everything burn because I know that nothing can be changed and nothing can ever improve, because the very love of life has been crushed out of me and there is nothing left. You cannot fight the system because you simply become the next system. It is unending. The torment will only continue. The only possible fix we have is for everyone to die. Then maybe things might not suck because nothing will exist due to no observer being able to observe it. When I asked what's pleasurable in life, he replied, "There is none," meaning no pleasure. I have severe anhedonia. Nothing is pleasurable. There is nothing worth fighting for, not even for myself, because I hate myself. I hate everything that exists by virtue of its existence. I'm defeated because I'm not good enough. End of story. There is no pleasure in anything. Everything is only pain and misery. That's all it can ever be. Defeatism and nihilism. That's the attitude of let everything burn. And though I have addressed this issue before, and I will link the videos where I talked about this, this is not going to be an educational video. There will be no statistics here. There will be no logic in it to be found. This is going to be purely emotional, and this is truly my opinion on this matter. I'm giving you a warning. If you don't like that, suck my dick and click the X button above. The system is fucked and bound to make men suffer. Every single man in MGTOW is awakened to this reality. He understands the reality of things and how they truly work. The disposability of males results in an understanding that in the face of society, men are mere utilities, easily replaceable and easily disposable. The woman will never love you for what you truly are. She will never truly respect you, and that's that. This takes away the magic for many men. It takes away from the hope for life itself. The only way is forward because that's the only way. The only way is the future, and that's the next day. But there is no point looking forward for the next day, as there is no hope that the situation will turn towards something better. The world will continue to go to shits. We're too few, and it's unreasonable to expect that something will change. And even if things change, how do we know that we won't revert back to the same old system that we had in the past? The only way forward is that of inevitable death, the demise of your personhood and the disappearance of everything around you. The world will continue and will not care. You would have not mattered and never did matter throughout your life. There was nothing really that you could have done to change that. Nothing you could have done to make you more lovable or to make sure that you will find that true love. There is nothing that would have made you less disposable since you are male. Your situation may be so that out of no control of your own suffering, you may be suffering with a mental illness or suffering with a physical illness that keeps you stuck at a perpetual state of suffering, of physical and mental suffering. But all it takes is to get angry. There is no reason to be angry at the world. The world doesn't give two shits about you. You just understood that yourself. You said that yourself. Everyone says that. You're disposable and nobody cares about you. But you need to get angry at yourself that you have allowed yourself to fall so low, to be beaten to a state that you can no longer function anymore, that you no longer feel inclined to work for your own damn happiness. You guys are still measuring your own happiness based on the standards bestowed upon you by society and fucking Hollywood films. What the fuck do they know about you? What the fuck do they know about your life, for that matter? We are born to a society that has plenty of food, and in comparison to the past, quite a bit of safety that is unparalleled to any of the generations that lived before us. Our women are a bit out of control, but realistically speaking, we don't have any great wars to fight. We don't have to search for food every day. We don't have to go thirsty every day. Our basic fucking needs are met without us trying very much. Yet we don't know how to make ourselves happy. We don't know how to make ourselves happy because what was defined as happiness in the past was simply getting by. And now what we're getting by is a constant state of discontent. That's not the high that we want from life and from ourselves. If society views you as disposable, then why the fuck do you not get angry? Why do you accept society's point of view? If no woman will ever love you like you want to be loved, why don't you first learn to love yourself? How can a man sit there being weighed down by all these thoughts and feel defeated by them? How does he internalize his place in society and actually obey society's rules? Why do you prefer the blue from the red pill? Delusions from reality. Why do you allow them to put their reality on you? All it takes is to get angry at yourself. Get angry for being stuck in this fucking mess. Be fucking angry and shake at all the injustices that you're seeing around you, at the bastards who consider you and everyone in your gender as a misogynistic rapist animal, that your opinions and ideas have been reduced to insignificant sounds in the midst of all the feminist bubble. Get angry. Fucking get angry at your situation. Get angry at the position that you have put yourself in. Society doesn't give two fucks about you. Women will never love you. But you alone, you pushed yourself in this fucking corner. Sure, there are conditions, mental health, disease, physical conditions, but none of these conditions stop you from being angry at your state of being. I am a doctor, yes. But no one knows where I came from and what I had to do in order to fight through, in order to come to where I am right now. I fought tooth and fucking nail to get to where I am, and I'm nothing compared to the refugees fighting for food and refuge. There are people who have had it easier and people who have had it a lot harder than me. There is luck that defines us, but the reality will only be better for any man if he can change it, if he can change his own fucking reality. People teach themselves to be helpless, and all it takes to get out of that fucking mess is to get angry first. Get angry at your situation, shake from the anger that engulfs your being, and swear to holies and fucking unholies to change and change you. There are millions of things beyond your control. Your health is one of the prime examples of that. Your social upbringing is another one. The shit that you had to go through and went through. The abuse that you had suffered. These things are fucking unchangeable. They are the past. But if one thing can change, is the mindset of a person that knows all of these things and understands the reality. Change your outlook and understand that you will fight every day for every right, every penny and every word that you have to speak. Out of all the billion fucking sperms that were ejaculated in the history of mankind, you're one of the few that made it. You're one of the few that got to merge with an egg and form life. You were born at a time of peace, at least if you live in the Western world, that's possibly true. Religions will call life a gift, others will call it an opportunity. No, it's neither of those. You had no choice in the matter, but yet you were granted life. You were granted the opportunity to understand what you understand right now. Your experiences to this point in time have shaped you, but you are in charge from now on. MGTOW is not a conclusion, it's a choice. For a lot of people, it was the natural conclusion to their lives. For others, it was the only choice in order to pull themselves from the abyss into a slightly milder abyss. No, MGTOW should not be that. MGTOW should be your fucking choice. If you don't like it, resume your blue pilling. If you can't take this reality, then it's not for you. You have a choice. This is not the Matrix. Fucking go back if you can. If you're able to accept that reality, try it and see if this is what you truly want from your life. The thing is, you're standing at the precipice of where you agree with most things, but the reality of what you're living sucks. It's not as good as it was before. The food does not taste as good. The romantic movies are no longer entertaining. You stopped enjoying the things that you used to enjoy. Your friends' opinions make you fucking angry. The feminists repel you. And you're always suspicious of every female. Fuck it. Enjoy the sucking. Enjoy the bitterness of it all. Have your coffee black with no sugar in it. Define the sucking yourself. Rediscover yourself in the reality of things and rule your fucking reality. But in order to do this, you need to get angry at yourself. You need to get angry that you have allowed yourself to only see the things that suck and rejected everything else. Hell, when I was young, empty boxes, mud, unexplored terrain were some of the best times I've ever had. I played and enjoyed all of these things, and I had fucking nothing. There is a whole world around you. You don't have to be where you are. You don't have to live the way that you do. There are very few things in life that keep you where you are, and even those are not absolute. You have options and you're free. Do what you want and embrace the sucking in all its fucking glory. Thank you for listening. Like this video and share this video, and let's all enjoy the decline as free men.